Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Terraria. I'm on the start screen because we're at the start of hard mode, and I don't want to waste time in-game where I just talk over some things. But let's talk over some things. I haven't played it all since last time because it's dangerous to play without recording at this stage of the game. But I had a number of thoughts. One is, at some point the pirates may invade. I don't think they can invade until I've defeated a mechanical boss, but I can't remember for sure. So I want to open up the lava traps near my house. One is we definitely need to get enough adamantite, not only for armor, but also for an adamantite repeater, which is a good bow and arrow weapon that we could use against various mechanical bosses, which I do want to try to fight as soon as possible. One is a ridiculous thought that I had about the shimmer that we will get to shortly. And one is that I should get wings, and I can buy them, I think, from the witch doctor underground in the jungle. And so that's also kind of related to the shimmer, because the underground jungle is where my shimmer teleporter is. So let's start things off. Let's start things off by touching these, getting this guy out. But if I go to this teleporter and change things around so the witch doctor comes here instead, and it is time of day where he can teleport there. So if I do this, now the witch doctor should be here. Yeah, he is. And the nurse is also still here, so let me actually move her back home. So let's move the nurse here. That's a solid block. That's not valid housing. Alright, let's move her here. Okay. So she's now in my house. And if I talk to the witch doctor, do you sell wings? You do not. So maybe the wings are only sold after something, something, something? Okay, that's fine. Then the other thought that I had with the shimmer is, remember how the magma stone transformed into a lava charm? I wonder if these can transform. They can. And that just became a summoning charm. Or emblem, whatever it's called. I think the one that would help me the most right now is melee. Can it transform into all four? Yep, there's melee. That's really cool. The Wall of Flesh had a ridiculously large loot set, and so you'd have to kill them like 20 times in a row sometimes to get the emblem that you wanted. And so it just makes sense to have the shimmer be like an exchange NPC almost to get the thing you want. And this is relatively cheap to reforge, so let's reforge it. Warding, perfect. Okay, and so I could wear that instead of the shackle. It's a 1 fewer defense, but now I get 15% increased melee damage, which means now that's dealing 58 rather than 51. Yeah, that's significant. Alright. That's super great. I'm happy with that. The shackle, there's times that I might still want the shackle, so I'm going to leave it in my inventory for the moment. As I was saying, just in case there's some kind of invasion effect, even a blood moon, it might be nice for me to have lava out here that I can kite some enemies through. And also, while I'm thinking about it, I don't see my lava charm activating. Grants immunity to fire blocks and 7 seconds of immunity to lava. Reduces damage from touching lava. I think there's some new behavior of the boots or the lava charm, because I thought previously if I were standing in this lava it would do the little lava charm update of my 7 seconds. I was noticing that in the previous episode, but I didn't really call it out, that I didn't seem to be taking any lava damage. And so I think there's some update to how lava behaves. I guess I can test it a little bit more. Let's head downstairs. Let me go ahead and sell these things, since I don't care about the vanity. But I just want to go somewhere where I can really douse myself in lava. Such as right here. Now, okay, so maybe if I'm completely submerged in lava, the lava charm cuts in. But maybe if I'm only just kind of barely touching it or whatever, like I have complete immunity now with the boots. And maybe that's a change from how it used to be. I was also thinking that mimics could be useful because there's... Oh, you're a tortured soul. Can I do this? Yes. Alright, you just turned into the tax collector. And so you're going to die down here probably, but then I'll be able to collect taxes from you and gain some free money. So that's great. Mimics. There's one particular mimic drop that I really want to get, whose name escapes me right now. It's the Philosopher's Stone. It reduces the cooldown of healing potions, and that would be very useful for future boss battles and things. And so that is something I would like. Why was this room not valid housing? Let's test that out again really quick. This is not valid housing. It's a room. It has a table. It has a chair. It has a light. It does have many chests. Does it not have like enough open wall space or something? Not really sure why that one's not valid housing. In any case, who do I need here versus not need here? Because it would be handy actually to have the tax collector nearby. So let's move the stylist somewhere else, so that when I'm in the mood to collect taxes, I can do it nearby. I think there's like a single underground house down here that I could pop her into. Yeah. Is this a valid house? It probably is not. Let's find out. This room is missing a wall. I could probably fix that. Yeah. But there's also... These guys are already here. Was there other housing? Yes, there's other housing down here. Let's move a couple NPCs down here. The zoologist? Do I need to talk to the zoologist right now? Not really. There are pet licenses I haven't bought. Here's the tax collector right now. So let's dismiss him. Let's move the stylist down here. And we'll move the tax collector back here. Sure. Good enough. So he's close by. Great. Okay. Adamantite is the next thing that I need. So, if I want to go looking for adamantite, I want kind of usual buffs that are helpful for doing underground exploration. I would want to touch that for the mining bonus. And then just head underground over here, I suppose. Yeah, I think that's basically it. So let's head here. And you know what? Yeah, let's open this up. And buff. Okay, I see adamantite. Great. It's already working perfectly. I did not take a shine potion, and I'm already regretting that. So we're going to fix that in just a moment by opening up piggy bank and using a shine potion. Great. All fixed. I might as well grab crystal shards because at some point I may want them for crafting various things. Is that adamantite? I think that's the palladium. Yeah, that's palladium. I don't really need that all that badly. There's another mushroom biome over here, and that's going to have some very scary dudes. Is this adamantite right here? Is that just a nymph? I think that was just a nymph. There's also somebody else here who I don't like. Let's heal. This was also just palladium. I see adamantite. It's just to my left. No-eyed Willy. I do want to talk to the skeleton merchant because I don't have a yo-yo bag yet. And that could be useful at some point when I get some good yo-yo weapons. Some of which will start becoming available. So can I see where the skeleton merchant is? I didn't see him and now he's probably gone. Heal. I can't heal. Okay, so I've taken a ton of damage. And might be about to die. And I do have some good buffs going, so let's actually do this. I think I have the nurse at home. Yeah, I do. It did cost me 2 gold, but I think that heal will probably be worth it. So let's ride the rails. This is my minecart charging up in terms of the lava charmedness. And then adamantite detected nearby. I didn't see it. I think I do see it now. Is this it? Oh! My brain was turned into jam by a world feeder. I did not even see it. That's a worm who travels through the terrain. And so he got me. But I can see there's 2 pockets of adamantite right there. I don't even need buff potions to go find those right now. However, I do have a number of things that I can put away out of my inventory to make sure I have inventory space. And we got our first Soul of Night. So that would be stored down here. So there's Light and Night from the Underground Hallow and the Underground Corruption. And I don't think I need Purification Powder on me anymore since we already got the Tax Collector. And if I am respawning, I should retouch these buffs and get my imps back out. I could go after spiders, but I don't know that that's totally necessary, and so I think I'm not going to bother doing that at the start. I do want to go ahead and just kind of start mining some crystal shards, I think. There's so many of them. Alright. But let's ride this all the way to the end, or to where I just was, but I don't remember exactly. I started digging downwards. It was right here. I'm not sure who I'm killing. It's a corruptor. Okay, that's fine. And then straight down from here, there is some adamantites. There it is, and then there's another pocket right below this. And then we'll see how much ore I've managed to gather at this point. If it might be... Oh gosh. Who is that? Dark Mummy. I got a mummy shirt. Let's do this. Oh crap. I didn't see who it was. Alright. I put a block above my head, which makes it less likely that enemies are going to fall on my head. But let's see if we have enough adamantite to actually craft some armor at this point. I have a feeling we still don't, but it's possible. Okay, so if I open up this chest and try to craft adamantite, adamantite sword, 80 melee damage, not bad. That's not the thing I really want, though. I do have enough for the helmet, which is 22 defense, which is way more than the 8 defense I have on the Molten Helmet. So let's go ahead and craft that. And I can make the boots or 12 defense versus 8 defense on the greaves. Yeah, if we're breaking up the set bonus, let's go ahead and do those. Okay, so that's a bunch more defense already, but I still need more adamantite. Which means I would want to do another round of all of these potions. Yeah, I think that sounds good. And yeah, let's just buff and try it again. We'll see if we can get a little bit further to the left before we spot some. Adamantite detected nearby, but I didn't see it. Adamantite, that's palladium down there. That's copper just below me. And now the adamantite, it's got to be somewhere above me, based on my rare ore meter. But I still don't see it. Now I see it. It's above me to the left. If I go to Sky Islands and defeat wyverns, I might be able to get some wings already. There's more adamantite somewhere. Do I see it? Yes, I see some there and some directly above me. However, there's silt over there that I don't want to fall on my head. So I'll go this way. And then, oops, hey. Okay, but so far this is still going well. We haven't taken that many deaths, so I don't feel like I'm getting completely overwhelmed. And nothing too out of the ordinary has happened. I see some with my eyeballs over here, and then some more in the lower left hand of the screen. Even after I get my armor, I still need to craft a repeater, and possibly some other weaponry. This would actually be a good place probably for a Scarab Bomb. Yeah, that's faster than I can dig. So those things are still useful. Alright, there's more adamantite, and it says there's still more nearby. Let's go ahead and just throw another Scarab Bomb down over here. Oh, there's this guy can curse me. Okay, Night's Edge hits through walls. That is another advantage of the Night's Edge that I don't believe it used to have. These guys are possibly more common than they used to be. There's a Mimic, I see it. Actually, it's glowing under this bunker potion. That might actually be a real chest. Just above me here. Is it trapped? Also crazy bats. I don't see traps on the chest. So we're going to kill this clinger if we can. And then open up the chest. So why not? Medusa's nearby. I don't like that. Is there any adamantite nearby? Not right at the moment. I'm carrying a little bit of gold. Let's go ahead and drop it off. Any adamantites? Adamantite, yes. To the left. Oh boy. A lot of corruptors. I see the Medusa. She's at the lower left. I really don't want to deal with her right now, so I'm going to try to go this way. I still haven't witnessed the adamantite with my eyeballs. Oh, I see it. It's right here. And is there more right here? I believe there is. Here comes the guy who killed me before. The world feeder, who I didn't even see. That time I saw him. There's another one. Crap. Oh gosh, he hit so hard. Alright. Darn it. Okay, there's more adamantite there, but let's once again check how much we have. Because, oh, Blood Moon is rising. Oh boy. Well, this will be interesting. Start of hard mode. Okay, so adamantite bars. I do have enough to craft something else, I'm pretty sure. Chest plate. Great. Okay, and the set bonus is extra melee and movement speed. Sounds good to me. Okay, so it's a blood moon. Guys are already coming through the walls and killing me. Heal. I do have a number of buff stations around here. I've got a campfire. I've got a heart lantern. The Night's Edge does a good job of protecting me from basic enemies who just try to melee me. Hop and Jack, I don't think can get to the guide, but let's try to protect the guide for no good reason. And the lava that I set out here is helping deal a little bit of extra damage, yikes, to random guys who would attack me here. Blood Zombie Banner, I already have one of those out. Hop and Jack, you're a bad dude. Let's close some doors, even though the enemies can reopen them. And I don't think it's worth paying the nurse to heal me right now, because I will need money for purchasing wings and reforging things, etc. Oh gosh, that's a clown, isn't it? He has a new sound. I don't remember him laughing like that before, but the things that he shoots are super duper damaging, as I recall. So I don't want to be hit by his bombs. Chattering teeth bombs. There's a mimic somewhere. I see it. It's right there. Let's try to get rid of the clown first. I think he's kind of my top priority. And so I'm taking advantage of this weapon's homing ability. And the fact that he can't seem to attack me from above. I do see that we've got the Mimic under attack as well. Okay, I've actually got kind of a good thing going here. This is good. Star in a bottle. I should craft one of those to increase my mana regeneration while I'm at home. So when I have a free moment, I should craft a star in a bottle. And actually, I could probably do that right now. Hold on. Star in a bottle. Star in a bottle. Right there. Boom. So that should give me a buff. Increased mana regeneration. Yes. Great. Okay. Slowly but surely. Thinking of all the things. My imps are doing some work on you. Okay, so mana can regenerate. Don't have much in the way of ranged weapons. I'm not going to worry about harvesting my Deathweed. Because right now we need to focus on staying alive. And did the Mimic ever die? I don't see the Mimic. Oh no, the Mimic's still there. He's hopping around right there. And I think the Clown is dead. So now am I willing to attack the Mimic? I think so. There's another Clown coming, but we got the Mimic Philosopher's Stone. That's exactly what I wanted. Great. 80 gold. Hold on. What gave me 80 gold? I don't know, but I'm happy. That's a lot of gold. And did the Clown drop anything? I don't think I noticed anything else in my armor. Okay, I said I wasn't going to do this, but turns out I lied. I can always replant later. But it's good to go ahead and get that done now. So let's see. Clown, I think, could drop a banana ring, which was a melee boomerang. And actually, if I pin him down, he can't fire at me. And he drops 9 gold. Wow. I think some of the gold drops from enemies have increased. And I don't mind it. Alright. So that's really good. I killed a Mimic and got the thing I really wanted from the Mimic, so that's really good. So mostly it's going to be about going after some more Adamantite, and honestly, I could just do that now. I don't have to fight the Blood Moon right now. I've already gotten some good things out of it. Yeah, so let's grab some spelunking stuff once again. And can I use this during the Blood Moon? I can. Great. Let's go a different way, though. Let's come down here and travel through the underworld before we head back up into... Oh, and I'm wearing the Hand of Creation. I should put the Shield of Cthulhu back on while I'm kind of dealing with bad guys. Okay, but let's go upstairs and look for platinum, like around here, maybe. Or platinum. Adamantite. That thing. Buff. Alright, if I were Adamantite, where would I be? Hopefully somewhere nearby. My thingy seems to think there's some somewhere. Alright, you're not a bad guy to deal with. Adamantites. There's the minecart rail thingy again. I see it. I hear a possible world feeder. Yep, that's a world feeder. Okay, killed him. And now we're mining adamantite. Great. I see the heart crystal over there, which I might as well grab. More adamantite somewhere to the left. It's a little bit farther than it's convenient to get to just here, so let's try going over this way. Palladium, adamantite, I see it. Right here. Alright, still says adamantite detected nearby. Is it above me? I see it, it's to the left. And I think the quickest way to get there will be through here. And don't let the silt fall on you, and don't get hit by the world feeder this time. Let's definitely try to avoid him. Good. Rattles Magoo. Do I see the skeleton merchant anywhere? Because I would like to talk to him. If I can. And also I'm not wearing the Hand of Creation, which means I can't pull things from closer or from farther away. So I'll quickly put on the Hand of Creation just to pick up the souls. Adamantite once again, but I don't see it, and I lost Rattles Magoo. I see the adamantite now. Bottom left. So let's go grab this. I can be in lava briefly, so that's fine. Adamantite says there's some nearby. I don't see it at the moment. That's palladium, I think. Is it above me? Still not seeing it. However, there's a minecart rail thingy over here, which might be a convenient way just to, like, get into some more caves. There's a treasure chest up there. Which, sure. What do we got? Yeah, some stuff. Did include some money, so I might as well quick stack it away. Mimic. It's not super interesting right now. Someone gave me a darkness debuff, which is not good. And the adamantite was definitely below me, because it's gone away. So I need to head back downward, ideally. Yeah, let's just dig. And see if we see it. Oh gosh. That's someone super scary, I think. I don't see where they are. Yeah, I'm not sure who it was that I just heard. And I still don't see any of the adamantite nearby. I've got a slowness debuff now. And that appears to be like too low, so there must be adamantite either to the right. Oh, now I must have feral bite. Yeah, which keeps giving me different random debuffs. Because all of a sudden I change directions. Now I've got darkness again. Oh gosh, there was a trap there. It just set the lava. Oh gosh, feral bite. I'm going opposite directions of my controls. Confused is the name of the status. That causes you to travel in the opposite direction that you press on the keyboard. And I just set off my own trap. And yeah, now I'm going to be under lava forever. Great! Okay, well, let's choose a different way to go. Is that adamantite? It is. Haha! I found you in some ash blocks. Not a whole lot of you, mind you, but I'll take what I can get. Any more adamantite that I can see on the ceiling? Rare ore detector suggests that there's some up here. Perhaps it's right over here. Was it just behind the minimap there? I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay. And this is just stone, and so I can dig through it fast enough that I don't need to use my scarab bombs. Ebon stone takes a lot longer to dig through. So we'll grab this. And it seems like my Spelunker potion just wore off. I don't mind spending one more. Because we probably won't need it again for a little while, I'm guessing. I guess once I defeat a mechanical boss, getting life fruit in the jungle would be a reason to use a Spelunker potion. Alright, but it looks like there is some adamantite right here, and I want it. And then this will probably, at this point, be enough to craft the repeater. But there is also an adamantite sword that looked like it was going to do a bunch of melee damage, and a bunch of the swords have been upgraded, and so I wouldn't mind having that. So having extra adamantite is definitely not a bad thing. And you can always have more lead. Never have enough of that. That's just palladium. There's adamantite directly above me over here. And this is a place where it is worth a scarab bomb, I think. Oops, hey. Fly. Please, up into the air. There we go. Okay. Scarab bomb. Didn't place the scarab bomb, apparently. Let's try that again. Scarab bomb. There we go. And yeah, that basically got me there. Alright, more adamantite for me. And I think I got it all out of there. Lost girl. We don't need another nymph. We've already accidentally killed one down here today. It says there's adamantite nearby. I don't see it. If I were adamantite, where would I be? Let's imagine I might be over here. Ouch. Okay, there's the mithril. The adamantite is either down or to the right. I don't feel like going back to the right, so let's try going this way and coming back up. There's a bunch. Okay, I've got feral bite once again, which is the reason I'm walking around in a bunch of different directions, like a madman. And someone's shooting at me, but my pickaxe can block the shots. And there's some more adamantite. Okay. Well, this is very successful. I feel like we've done a bunch of things. So I'm going to craft the repeater and the sword. And we'll see how good the sword is. Yeah. Okay, that feels good. So, let's put everything away. Let's make some more adamantite bars. Oh, which I guess I'm just making out of my inventory because I didn't actually open this chest. There we go. I don't have the Hand of Creation on, so I can't reach this chest. That's what was happening. Okay. 46 adamantite bars. I definitely need the repeater. And I would like to try to make the sword. Pointy, 95 melee damage. That is way more than the Knight's Edge. Is it hold to attack? It is. It's a little bit small. And it doesn't have any special effects, but it does deal a ton of damage. And then the repeater... Probably want to move some things around like this. I'll want to reforge it. And I have plain arrows in my inventory. So let's just try it out. So it fires the arrows fairly slowly. And let's actually despawn the imps for a moment. So I can like shoot a slime with it and see how it's like. Repeater, by its name, as you might guess, is hold to attack. Here's a slime. And so with better arrows, that could be decent, but it's not dealing all that much damage. It is nice that it's ranged. And I wonder if I were to reforge it, how much better it could be. And how expensive is it going to be to reforge? 3 gold, I've got 3 platinum. Nasty, that's 5% damage, I could do better. Deadly, 10% damage, 6% speed, let's take that for now. And this was already pointy, which was 10% damage, which I'm content with. Right, the Philosopher's Stone. I never combined that with a spare Band of Regeneration. This one's not particularly interesting. And so, oh, Tax Collector, let's talk to you and collect some taxes. This combines into the Charm of Myths, which is life regeneration and reduces the cooldown of healing potions. And ideally, I'd like to reforge that as well. So let's talk to the goblin once more. It costs 5 gold. That's a bit more expensive. Menacing. That's already good. So I've got armored. So yeah, it's a trade-off. But I guess for now I'll wear that, and I can switch back and forth between them if I want to. Yeah, and if I want to become more menacing, I could wear that as well. Yeah, there's kind of reasonable choices that we could make in either direction here. Alright, and then I suppose you're also a reasonably happy guy. And so would you like to buy some of my excess stuff? I don't care about this old armor. I don't care about the top hat. I've got enough blood zombie banners that I really don't care about those. Cursed flames and tungsten bullets, as opposed to silver bullets, are some new things. If I use the Hand of Creation, I can open up this chest. The Cursed Flames are going to go in here, and I guess the tungsten bullets can go in here. I guess I get those out of pots underground now. It's a new thing that the pots can drop. And the Knight's Edge may still have value for me, so I think I'll hold on to it. The Zappinator has probably outlived its usefulness, I'm guessing, so I'm going to put it with old weapons. And I don't think, even though the Breaker Blade does so much damage, well, how fast is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. This swings like twice as fast and hits almost as hard, and so I think it'll be more DPS. So I think I'm going to choose to put away the Breaker Blade as well. Though I appreciate that it is better than it used to be, because it used to be pretty underwhelming. Okay, I think we're in good shape for at least getting off the ground here in hard mode, and I think that is a good place to go ahead and call it a day. So I'm going to say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Terraria. For now, bye-bye.